Hey, what's going on, guys? Chad here with Greenlight Shooting, and welcome to this new video. Today we are talking holsters. This one specifically is made by Alien Gear. Now, before we get into the holster itself, I do want to give you a reminder that the Give Rise spring hoodies and hats are available right now. Right as you're watching this, we've got 100 in stock of each of the hats and the hoodies, so if you're interested, definitely pick one up. Super high quality. The hoodies have a little bit lighter fabric, but it's still tapered. Really high quality materials, great fit. The hat, you know, stealth, black on black. We love that stealth look. If you're interested, the link is down in the video description below. Make sure to pick one up if you're interested. All right, let's dive into this holster video. Today we're talking Alien Gear, as I mentioned. Now, anytime I'm talking Alien Gear on this channel, I feel like I'm usually talking about, you know, one of the expansion packs that come along with the Shapeshift holster setup. But this time we're talking about a different holster. This one is their Cloak belt holster. And the interesting thing about this one is that it's an outside the pant holster. So I'm gonna take this gun out so you can kind of see how the holster works. But basically we have a backer right here, and then we have the Kydex shell. And then on the back side, we've got two belt loops and kind of some breathable neoprene. Now, if you're not super familiar with outside the pant holsters, usually when you're wearing outside the pant holsters, it's because you're at the range or something and you're drawing a bunch. It's just easier, it's more comfortable, but it's usually hard to conceal. The thing I really like about this holster is because it's so thin, because everything is kept kind of so tight in there, that you can also conceal carry with this relatively easily. So you kind of get the best of both worlds, right? You get the ability to wear this outside the pant, making it extremely comfortable, but because everything is tucked in there so well, everything's so tight, you can also conceal carry with, you know, a larger shirt or like a button up or a hoodie or something like that. You can also carry bigger guns easier outside the pant because they're not digging into your side, grips not sticking out and printing on your shirts, things like that. So let's talk about the specifics of this holster. This backer on this side is kind of like a, I don't know, it's like a rubberized, like it feels very durable. It feels very, it'll stand up to the elements, stand up to sweat, you know what I mean? And then on the back here is a very breathable neoprene. I really like that neoprene. They have that on some of their other holsters. I think it's extremely comfortable. And even though it's not an inside the pant holster that's gonna be kind of pressed up against your skin or something like that, you know, maybe up here will be pressed up against your skin if you're not wearing an undershirt or something like that. But overall, it just keeps everything very comfortable and breathable. A lot of times you'll see these backers made with like leather, and leather's just not breathable. It just gets sweaty and wet, and it makes you hot. I feel like this is kind of sweat wicking a little bit. It's breathable, as I mentioned, and it's just overall very comfortable if you're wearing this thing all day long. The website says that this backer is reinforced with edge-to-edge layers of woven ballistic nylon and spring steel, which is what gives it that kind of combination of durability as well as flexibility. Next up are the belt loops on the back here. So the belt loops come in either 1.5 inch or 1 3/4 inch, so you can set them up to whatever gun belt you're using. What I like about them is they're kind of that same hard silicone, I don't know, rubber or something like that. These will hold their shape over time, and it's just one less thing to worry about. I also like the positioning of it. It keeps everything a little bit higher with the gun, so that it's just easier to conceal if you decide you want to conceal with this holster. And then finally is the holster itself. It's exactly what you'd expect. It covers the trigger guard completely here, covers most of the slide, and then there are 4 screws on here which allow you to adjust retention, dial in that draw to exactly what you prefer. I mean, that really is all there is to talk about with this holster, at least the objective side. The subjective side, it's a very comfortable holster. It's a very well-made holster. It's for a certain demographic, I think. If you're someone who maybe wears oversized shirts a lot, who wears a lot of flannels, button-ups, things like that, and you're looking to conceal with this, I think it's a great option because it does allow you to carry, like I said, larger firearms. It does allow you to carry very, very comfortably all day long, and not have to worry about things digging into your side. If you're sitting and standing a bunch, it's a comfort game for sure. The trade-off is that since it is outside the pant, you do need to be wearing something a little bit larger, I think, than like a thin t-shirt or something like this. That being said, if you want to open carry, super easy. Just tuck in any shirt behind this or just tuck in completely, and it does make for a super solid open carry. Open carrying is a completely different conversation to have. I don't know that I would recommend this as open carry. I feel like if you're gonna be open carrying in public, there should be some sort of retention device. And there's nothing that's really kind of, there's no button or anything like that. It's just draw and go. So I don't know, just something to keep in mind, but it is a very comfortable wear. The draw is very clean and it's very affordable. At $45, it's hard to beat this quality of holster with these features for 45 bucks, man. You guys know me, I like Alien Gear. I've been using Alien Gear for a long time, and I think they make good stuff for a very reasonable price point. So if this holster sounds appealing to you, I've got their information down in the video description below. Go check them out, see what you think. But overall, I think it's a good holster, and I do like the idea of outside the pant holsters. They're just, I don't know, they're not something that necessarily fit my style of how I dress and stuff like that, especially in the summer. But yeah, hopefully I gave you some stuff to think about. If you dig them, definitely check them out. I think it's a great option. So that's all I've got for you guys today. If you want more greenlight shooting, make sure to check out the Instagram at GL Shooting. Make sure to pick up a hat and a hoodie if you are interested. And I'll see you next time on Greenlight Shooting. Thanks so much for watching.